Now, here's meteorologist Michelle Muscatello with your live Pinpoint Doppler 12 Futurecast.
We're continuing to track a line of heavier downpours with even some embedded thunderstorms in there. It's just moving across Rhode Island right now. It'll take into the mid-afternoon for this to push its way towards the east. So we're looking at the next couple of hours being pretty wet. In fact, you can see the radar loop here. This is slowly making its way towards the east and northeast. We'll be keeping the threat of wet weather in the forecast throughout the remainder of the afternoon and into at least parts of tonight. So from West Warwick right now, some very heavy downpours crossing 95 into Cook's Corner, and we're seeing more as you travel down. Certainly not a beach day at Bonnet Shores or at Narragansett Town Beach where they're dealing with those heavy downpours, and we see more up towards Greene and Coventry, and all of this again moving towards the east. So as we take a look at the rainfall totals so far, we want to look at what's fallen off to our west to get an idea of what's headed our way. So we're talking about rainfall rates here as much as an inch an hour. So you see over in Willimantic, they've picked up more than an inch and a quarter of rainfall and more than a half an inch out in New Haven. So we're looking at a time some heavy rainfall that may accumulate quickly, so some ponding on the local roadways. Temperatures in the low and mid 70s right now, the higher humidity making a return. This is a tropical air mass, some of the remnants of what was tropical storm and Hurricane Isaac. We don't have the wind with it, but we have the wet weather that's going to come with this slow moving system. It's going to take until the daytime tomorrow, probably late afternoon tomorrow, before we see any major improvements. It's not raining all the time, but off and on showers, isolated thunder, about 74 to 77 as the kids head off the bus this afternoon. I like the way the Futurecast shows these scattered showers through the afternoon hours. Notice maybe a little bit of a lull in spots in the evening, and then as we head through the night, and this is 11 o'clock at night, it looks like another round of steadier rain will return in time for the morning commute, and we'll be dealing with at times some heavy downpours tomorrow through the morning and maybe even part of the afternoon. But for this afternoon, rain heavy at times, that isolated thunder, mid and upper 70s away from the immediate coastline. We're under a southeast wind for today. It's only going to be stronger in some of those isolated thunderstorms. Mid to upper 70s in our northern suburbs, muggy and damp periods of rain and isolated thunder. And that system, you're not dealing with rain right now for much of southeastern Mass, but it's going to be pushing to the east. So look for showers and thunderstorms as we head throughout the afternoon. And we may even see some showers for the drive home from work this evening. Overnight, temperatures stay in the upper 60s to low 70s. Again, more showers, some areas of fog too. Tropical storm Michael just formed. Got an update from the National Hurricane Center. It was a tropical depression strengthened into our latest named storm. Not a concern. It's going to stay out to sea, but Leslie is the one we'll be watching. It's still a tropical storm expected to head towards Bermuda by the upcoming weekend as possibly a hurricane. Could become a Category 2, passing very close to the island. From there, we're going to have to watch it. Our computer models keep it out to sea, but we could see some rough surf and high seas from that system for the weekend and early next week. It does look like a warmer than average week overall, but some unsettled weather making a return after a nice dry stretch that we had through the holiday weekend.
Yeah.